Hi everyone, it's me. In today's video, I, as an intuitive eater, am going to be tracking my food intake for the next 48 hours. Okay, so before we get into the food eating in this video, I just want to start off with two things. The first is a disclaimer. I am going to be tracking my calories, macros, all that sort of thing in this video. So if that is something triggering to you and will not be helpful in your health and fitness journey, please skip this video and I will see you in the next one. And the second thing is I want to give you the reason why I am doing this. If you are a subscriber and you're in our YouTube fam here, you know that I am a completely intuitive eater at this point. I literally do not track anything. If you've seen my fitness journey story time style video, you know that I've gone through eating issues with a lot of restrictive calorie counting and it just wasn't healthy for me. But today I am in a much better place than I was before. I haven't tracked a single thing. So I think it would just be fun to see what I'm actually eating now, how many calories I'm getting, what my balance of protein, fats, carbs are, because those types of numbers, macros, all that sort of thing can be helpful if you're tracking in a healthy way. I don't know, I'm just doing this for fun. I feel like it's just a fun new take on a what I eat in a day style video. So yeah, that's why. So to talk about my diet, yeah, I literally don't track anything. I eat to satiety. I eat when I want. I eat whatever my body craves. I do try to stick to home cooked meals. One, because it's cheaper. Two, because it's always going to be healthier for you no matter what. And as someone in like the fitness and health social media community, you could say, I am one of those people that are just not obsessed about getting protein all the time. I know it's a very common mentality to be like, I just worked out. I need protein now. Protein shakes all day. Give me meat. But I'm just not like that. I used to drink protein shakes a couple of years ago. I actually have some left still up here on top of my fridge. I think the container's collecting dust. And yeah, I just don't focus on it too much. I just focus on filling up my body. Like for example, if I've done a big workout and I'm hungry and I need to restore my energy, I don't just focus on eating protein. Sometimes after a workout, I want carbs. And that's completely okay for me. And I will just eat carbs after a workout. If you are a big protein head, I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. You know, scientifically, I think having more protein does lead to better muscle recovery, muscle building, that sort of thing. But I am not training to become a bodybuilder and I'm not trying to sculpt my body. I'm just trying to stay fit, healthy, and active. So that's just what works for me and that's what I do. I'm also not a registered dietitian or even a nutritionist or anything. So I am literally just doing what makes me happy. Okay, I think I'm rambling now. Back to the actual video. So the way I'm going to do this, I will eventually put everything into MyFitnessPal just because I've had experience with that app before, but I'm not going to input them into the app as I eat them, just because if you've ever used MyFitnessPal, you know that they always like broadcast your like, this is how many calories you've had so far today, this is how many you need left, and I don't want to see those numbers and like subconsciously change what I'm eating. So what I'm going to do instead is while I eat, I'm just going to write everything, all the specifics, the amounts, the ingredients, everything into a notepad, and then at the end of the 48 hours, then I'm going to log everything into MyFitnessPal and I'll show you all the stats. You will see all the stats on screen per meal as I eat them, but I won't. Does that make sense? So let's just get into the video. I'm going to start tracking tomorrow morning, which is Sunday, and then I'm also going to do Monday. So those will be the 2 days. Are you ready? Let's go. Good morning. My eyes are so red and puffy this morning. I haven't been crying. I suffer from spring allergies. If you also suffer from spring allergies, let me know in the comments and we can suffer together. But this morning for breakfast, I'm going to make some pierogies. This might also seem like a weird thing to have for breakfast. I tend to have like unconventional breakfasts sometimes, but if you've never tried this for breakfast, do it because it's so good. So these are just like frozen pierogies. These are stuffed with cheddar cheese and jalapeno, and I'm just gonna fry them up with like some olive oil, onions, spinach, I think, and that's it. So I'll show you how I make it. Here is the finished product, a little unconventional for breakfast, but if you really think about it, it's kind of like a breakfast hash. because it's got potatoes in it. I usually add like bell peppers or something else to this too, but we just didn't have that available in the fridge today, so. Oh, and sometimes I'll add like a hot sauce like sriracha or something, but these ones are jalapeno stuffed, so they're already spicy. Oh, but okay. I'm still so sniffly and my eyes are still so puffy. Also, if you guys are wondering what this is, I think you've seen me wear this in a couple of my videos. It's one of those air ionizer things that helps like clear the air around you for allergies. I got this for Christmas. So yeah, it does help, but sometimes it just takes time to like relieve the symptoms. I am just finishing breakfast off with half an apple. I've noticed I tend to eat fruits in like half portions for some reason. I don't like split them in half to like eat less apple or anything, but like when I eat a fruit, like an apple or an orange or anything, I always just split it with my boyfriend. So we end up just eating half the fruit each. I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah. These ones are way better than the apple that I ate in my what I eat in a week video. That one was so sour. But this one's good. Nice and sweet and juicy. That was a dang good workout. Let's go get a snack. I am eating a banana. And yes, I do peel my bananas upside down. If you also peel your bananas upside down, leave a monkey emoji in the comment section. Team upside down banana. Cheers. Ooh, that is a close-up of my matcha. So I just made a matcha latte. So what I put in here is I put 1 scoop of matcha, and like matcha, you literally need like this much. Like you literally need like the tiniest amount of matcha powder to make like the strongest matcha. The brand of matcha I use is called Tea Angle. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the packet. This is the type of matcha I use. It's from Tea Angle. I freaking love this brand. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I am not getting paid to mention them in this video, but I do have like an affiliate discount code with them, and I have been working with them for like several months, and the quality of their matcha is so good. This one that I used in this latte is called For Cooking. Basically, they recommend this matcha blend for smoothies, lattes, desserts, etc. I have baked with this matcha. I make the best matcha cookies. If you want to see that recipe in a video, please leave it in the comments and I will make a recipe video because my matcha cookies are so good and I use this matcha. But yeah, if I've convinced you to get on the matcha train, I do have a discount code. It's Health with Jaime, I believe. It's in my video description. There's a link there as well to their online store. You can get 15% off using my code. And again, this video is not sponsored. They are not paying me to compliment their brand in this video. This is just me literally loving their matchas. Enough with this matcha rant. I'm just gonna drink this and I'll see you when I eat next. It's me again. I'm having my next little snack now. My weekend eating is very sporadic, especially during the daytime. Like I don't really have lunch a lot of the time. I just kind of like constantly eat a little bit, where like during the weekdays it's definitely more structured. But I'm having half a croissant. We got this from this little like Italian bakery downstairs. So good. Here we go. I think I prefer, they have chocolate croissants and they also just have regular butter croissants, and I think I prefer those better, but this one is still pretty good. Random meal number 75. A really makeshift hot dog and some cucumbers. Is this meal aesthetically pleasing? No. Will it taste delicious? Yes, probably. Okay, so I just meal prepped. I made the spicy a la vodka recipe from Half Baked Harvest. Oh my gosh, this pasta sauce is the best I have ever had, or like made myself at least. So freaking good. So while I was cooking it, I don't know, I always like taste test as I go when I'm cooking things. If you don't taste test your food, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm kidding. But yeah, I did taste test a little as I go and sampled a little bit when I was done. So I would say I had like 1/8 of a serving of that. So I'll definitely log that. But yeah, I'm gonna put this away now. I feel like I had pasta in my last What I Eat in a Week video for meal prep. I promise I don't just eat pasta all the time. It's been like a month between filming that and now filming this video. So in YouTube world, it feels like I'm just eating pasta all the time, but I'm really not. But yeah, I'm gonna put these in the fridge now. They've cooled off and I'm gonna make some dinner. We are having some steak tonight, so I'm gonna cook that up. Here it is, my steak, and I just made a simple kind of like balsamic-y salad. Cheers. It's good. Good morning. It actually looks like quite a beautiful day today. Wow. My eyes are a little puffy again. Not as bad as yesterday though, but I'm about to make breakfast. I'll show you when it's done. Here it is. Breakfast.
One eternity later.
You guys, I've been having the absolute worst day. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw my stories about my work situation right now. Basically, last week I worked a 72-hour work week, which actually, you know, the sad thing is, by my industry standards, that's not really that far-fetched. That's pretty normal when it comes to like deadline time, but like the current management team I'm working with right now is literally like, they don't treat us like human beings. I also had to work both Saturday and Sunday, and I had no notice. I literally got a text at 1:45 p.m. on Saturday telling me that I had to work, asking me why I wasn't like logged in on my computer. Now it's Monday, back to the normal work week, and they aren't letting me taking a lunch break, but I'm rebelling. I have stepped away from my computer and I'm going to have my freaking lunch because power to me. I am standing up for myself, for my human rights, and I am eating. So I'm going to reheat the alla vodka pasta that I made yesterday. Like, thank God, this is why I meal prep, you guys. Like, you never know. I'm sorry I'm in a bad mood. I really don't like filming YouTube videos when I'm in a bad mood because I like to show you positivity, but that's just what it is today, and we're in the middle of doing this video, so I'll show you the food when it's ready. Here it is with a lot of Parmesan on top because that is what I need today. This alla vodka recipe from Half Baked Harvest, you guys, literally so freaking good. You're so low. I'm just gonna duck down so you can see me. I am having a tea to soothe my soul. I'm pretty sure tea is 0 calories. There's no like milk or cream or anything in this. It's like regular plain old black tea, but I thought I would show you anyways. Just gonna keep working. I'll update you when I finally get a dinner break. Okay, so here's dinner. I'm taking a dinner break now. So here I have some like barbecue drumsticks. I make these in my air fryer. They're so good and they're so easy to make. And then a little salad. It's hot. Do you see the steam? Hot. Okay, you guys, it's the next day, so my 48 hours of calorie food tracking is done. I've taken the time now to enter everything into my FitnessPal. Ugh, it's so much work entering every single bite of food you've eaten into this app. Definitely not something I'm going to be doing long term. It's just so much work. I would just like to eat and not log everything. But I'm just going to show you all these stats that are in my app now. So here I am just on the goals page here. So I just logged my starting weight as 100 pounds, and I just put the starting date as the first day of this experiment, and then current weight and goal weight I just kept the same, and I put activity level as active just because I currently am working out quite a bit. So yeah, that's what I put on goals, and then from there my FitnessPal decided that 1820 calories for some reason was going to be my daily goal, but of course I didn't pay attention to that and I just ate what the heck ever I wanted. So to look at our first day, so this was the Sunday, which is the first day that we started tracking, the total amount of calories I consumed was 2,302, which I don't know what I was expecting. I feel like I was actually expecting to be around the 1,800 mark just because that's what I hear people should be eating, but I guess I just like ate a lot and that's completely fine because that's how I eat every single day. So yeah, well over 2,000 calories, which I think is great. So over to nutrients. I feel like this looks okay. I mean, I got a little bit more fat than maybe I could have gotten, but like protein, carbs, fiber. Iron's a little low, but I also have a body thing, I don't know, something inside of me, I absorb more iron than the average person, so I don't have to actually eat as much iron as the average person because I am more at risk to getting too much iron consumed. Macros, ooh, it was a big fat day. I think I kind of knew that. You know, I eat intuitively. All of my days are different than others. Now let's take a look at Monday and see how it might have been a little different. So moving over to Monday. So total calories consumed was 2,161. So around 150 less than the day before, but still pretty consistent. And then going over to nutrients, lots of protein this day, much more protein. Again, over in fat. Ooh, got a lot of iron this day, gotta watch out for that. And then moving over to macros, definitely got more protein on Monday. Yeah, that is the breakdown of how I eat. So if I were trying to like sculpt my body and make my muscles super defined and all that sort of thing, I definitely would change the composition of my foods a little bit, but that's really not my goal right now. My goal is just to eat to be happy, work out to be happy, stay active and healthy. So yeah, whatever I'm doing right now is working for me. It was just really fun seeing the numbers here and the little pie charts. But yeah, that's it. That's funny. So I actually eat around 21 to 2,300 calories a day on average, which is such a big improvement to my darker days when I was trying to eat only 800 calories a day. Like, that's less than half of what I'm eating now. So very happy to be here now where I am, to have my metabolism up nice and running, and to be able to eat over 2,000 calories a day and just be happy about it. So yeah, that is it. That concludes this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and comment if you would like to see this type of video again. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!